Okay, so here we go. Part 2, video 2 of the DDP yoga, DDPY, YRG, whatever you want to call it, series. And this is the diamond cutter workout. Now, I'm speeding the video up a bit to 1.5 because I noticed on the last video it's a bit dry and a bit slow the way I was talking to the way the video was playing. So I don't think 1.5 speed will be too much, but we'll kind of test it out and see. So, yeah, here we go. The video starting. Dallas is introducing his coworkers here. It's got like a Jack Doctor on this squad this time. It's a bit of a change. And we're starting off with pinfall. So get down to the mat, lay flat down, hands on the stomach, get that breath going in and out. And yeah, just work the breath. Get ready for this kick-ass workout. It is a kick-ass workout because, like I said, it's an hour long. And he had some things like the delayed push-ups again, which are a total friggin' kick in the ass, so to speak. It's pretty tough. But at least we're starting off in safety. Something nice and easy to ease our way into this thing, so to speak. So, transition into table. Then we do the cat lift and the cat arch. So cat arch, you're arching your back. Cat lift, you're kind of putting your stomach or navel arched out to the ground, I guess. Arch it in, maybe. Downward dog. And in the video, they're moving like a bit faster naturally. Like I'm trying to look up and see what the next movement is. Still a noob to this thing, so trying to follow as fast as I can because they transition between moves pretty quickly, I find, compared to traditional yoga. So this is called ignition, where you put your feet to the mat, get your feet kind of rooted into the mat, and your body nice and straight, glutes tightened, and you want to feel like you're a tree pretty much, like planted into the ground. And that's where you put your hands out like a fire hydrant, just like the last workout. I think it started like this as well. Hands right up to the sky, fingers pointed to the ceiling, and hands to the side again. Then you're going to flex. Then hands up again to the sky. Right here, it feels like you're kind of like getting, just your body flowing and everything loosened up and flexed and everything, so to speak. And right there is adjusting the camera, but we did a diamond, but could do another diamond here. Arms out to the side, flex at ease, where you open up those lungs. Yeah, we're starting off with a few diamonds here, flexing again, at ease, open up those lungs. It's a good movement. I really like this intro. It's fairly easy to get into, and it's like a progressive thing. Exponentially, we're gonna crank it up, so to speak. So here we go. Touchdown, and we're going to the side bends, the TD side bends, he calls them. Just getting those sides nice and stretched, and trying to bring that, straight arm towards the ceiling as much as possible as it bends with your body to get the full stretch. Then we're into a position called huddle up. Then a bent-legged back, folding forward, hands to the ground, hands to the knees. Then again, hands straight out like the touchdown kind of, then folding forward. These are really back-to-back once again. Oh, this is a bit of a pain. The diamond catcher into thunderbolts. So you have your feet like flat to the mat and you squat in this position. It's really hard, and then they kind of hop up. Like I think I hopped there because my feet weren't flat to the mat, so that hop was me. It wasn't in the workout. But anyways, moving down again, leaning forward again, Stiff-legged bar back, fold forward. Man, this thing's going fast. I apologize if it's too quick. I just found like trying to cut an hour video into half just for the sake of like it not being too boring or something like that. Diamond cutter, arms to the side, flexing. At ease, open up those lungs, shake it out. Another diamond cutter, arms to the side, flex. At ease. Now we're going to go touchdown again, hands up to the ceiling, stretched all the way out, fold forward. Bent-legged bar back. And now we're doing the 3 count push-ups. So you could do these on your knees as well if you're not comfortable doing a traditional push-up form. But what you do is count 3 on the way down, count 3 as you're down, then 3 on the way up. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right? And then into a cobra. Kind of lost the timing on that one, sorry. But we'll be doing it again, and for even longer. Bent-legged bar back, catcher into thunderbolt. Again, that squat position, trying to be flat on your feet as much as possible. Fold forward. And then another diamond cutter. Arms to the side, flex, at ease. It's probably my favorite part of the whole workout is the diamond cutters. Touchdown, fold forward, bent-legged bar back once again. Then we're doing another 3 count push-up. So you can see here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Obviously, it's a bit faster because the video is playing at 1.5x. But yeah, you're counting 3 in every position. So 3 in the neutral, 3 as you're pushing up, and 3 as you're pushing down. It's pretty crazy. Ooh, the 3-legged dog. Here we go. Lifting that leg up, transitioning into a supported lunge. Like some of these movements just catch you by surprise. You think you're doing one movement and staying in it, then all of a sudden Dallas says, switch into the supported lunge. Now do the fire hydrant or the touchdown. Now do the runner's lunge. So you're constantly moving like back and forth between positions and, improvising. And that gets the heart rate up, and it's a cardio workout as well as flexibility, right? And here we go, the YRG punches, the Cobra Kais, so to speak. He's doing these with real control. As you can see, I'm already moving pretty slow, but this is at 1.5x, so even at 1 speed, you're moving like super slow. So it's kind of like, what is it, Tai Chi, where that kind of like workout in China where the people move super slow and get into a flow state. It's akin to that kind of. Same with these DR rows. Again, like Tai Chi, you're moving really slow and concentrating, engaging your muscles, flexing, just feeling your body, getting your mind in that kind of, tempo, so to speak. Space shuttle, you can see it's killing my hamstrings there, right into a superstar. And then into a butterfly. Excuse me. Into a superstar to a butterfly. We're going back and forth here. It's another rope-a-dope. Transition into a twisted lunge, he calls it. So kind of 1 foot forward, the knee back on the mat. One hand on the mat while you bring your other hand pointed towards the sky. Yeah, it's a lot of pressure on my knee there. It's kind of tough position, but you can modify by getting closer to your mat. But no time for that. We gotta go to the space shuttle. Here we are in the space shuttle, and we are transitioning to an exploding touchdown. That might be my favorite. Between that and the diamond cutter, those movements are really fun. Runner's lunge into a three-legged dog. This time we're hanging out with the three-legged dog a bit longer. So, yeah, you got to just try to bring that foot up as much as possible. But there's no shame in being on both knees or on one knee while you do this workout. But to be at the highest level, you're supposed to have your leg planted and, have your other leg up in the sky. Here we go, another 3-count push-up. You could be on your knees for this, no problem. And then into a cobra and a downward dog. Again, the three-legged dog with the other leg this time. Into a runner's lunge. I think I missed that three-legged dog. It's too tired. But here we're in the runner's lunge, and we're going to be in the supported lunge now. With your hands out, again, like the fire hydrant. And now we're doing the YRG punches. Again, at a pretty slow pace. And I think Dallas counts like 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4. And if it's like reps of 5, you go 1, 2, 5, and then that's the set. Same with the DR rows here, nice and slow. Getting those muscles engaged with the mind and the timing. In that focus zone. But still holding a position here. It's still challenging to hold. Excuse me. Space shuttle into superstar. Into the butterfly. Butterfly looks like space shuttle, I would say. Into the superstar again. Down to the butterfly. Superstar, you could see back and forth, back and forth. And now the twisted lunge on the other side. It looks like my freaking knee's going to twist out here. But it didn't feel painful. It just felt uncomfortable because I don't really stretch in these positions too much. Superstar. Supposed to do space shuttle, but I'm adjusting the mat here. Another exploder. Lots of smiles from the instructors as the explosion happens. Three-legged dog again. Can I do it? No. And we go to crunches. So, yeah, you bring that leg that's up in the air to the same elbow. Unless he tells you to bring it to the other elbow. Which is even more challenging. 3-count push-ups. So, yeah, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Down. It's really hard holding those positions, even for 3 seconds. It's tough, man. Downward dog. Bent-legged bar back. And then again, the catcher into the thunderbolt, which is a nice squat, basically. Kind of loosen up here in this position. And then, yeah, you squat down. And then you basically raise yourself up pretty slowly. As you can see, with a controlled method, you're raising yourself up. And it is challenging. You're not just springing up, like exploding up. You have to control slowly. I think it's like for 10 seconds or 5 seconds, something like that. And it's a great workout. It's really good. We're about 20 minutes in here. Been recording for 14, so that fits the 1.5x. Yeah, diamond cutter, there we go. Now we're going to the DR curls, which are a slow kind of curl. And then, yeah, it's kind of like the Tai Chi vibe again. You're just doing like an engagement of your muscles and holding your position, like planting your feet into the mat, staying like a tree, nice and solid, while moving these movements nice and slow, you know, just keeping them tight. Then we go to the touchdown, fold forward, stiff-legged bar back, explode into the plank. You know, if you're familiar with planking, it's pretty tough. And then he goes to the alligator, which you get on your elbows in the plank position. So, yeah, it's called the alligator. Nice and close to the ground, but not close enough. But then you move straight to your stomach, transition into a cobra, then into the downward dog. Go to Shavasana, safety, and the first agua break in the workout. Just wiping off their mats here with sweat. This really gets the heart rate up, and yeah, get some sweaty vibes too. I didn't really sweat that much, to be honest, but then again, my room wasn't that high in temperature either, but I did definitely feel the workout vibes. Like, I'm recording this a day after and my body's feeling pretty sore. I mean, limber from the yoga, but definitely sore from using muscles that I don't really use traditionally at the gym. Broken table crunches here. So yeah, bring your hand all the way out, leg all the way back, and then transition into the chicken wing. So you bring your other foot over your calf and then grab that foot and try to yank it towards your back or your head. It feels like a freaking submission move from UFC or something. So there you go, the broken table crunches, the opposite sides. Just crunch here. And yeah, shake out that wrist because it gets really tight and sore. Back to the broken table. He says you want to bring your face down. That's why I'm pointing down like that. He says you don't want your face up because it's awkward, so you want to be looking down at the mat mostly. But I keep looking up at the monitor to see what he's doing. It's kind of contradictory, I guess. But here we go, broken table crunches again. Keep those going. And then, yeah, you bring the other foot to the calf once again. Grab that foot with your hand and try to bring it up slowly towards your butt, your back. And you want to kind of like be off the ground, so to speak, in a controlled manner. As controlled as possible anyways, as you see me shaking about. Broken table. Broken table crunches once again. And we crunch it up, and then shake out that wrist. Back to safety zone. All right. And another water break. I need the water breaks for this one since it's like an hour of killing. Cat lift to downward dog. And then we're doing a side plank. So you bring your knee up to center of the mat, the other foot all the way back. And then you try to bring one hand on the mat and the other hand straight up to the sky. Fingers pointed towards the ceiling. And then to make it even more difficult, you can lift your foot up and point it, towards whatever, the wall, away from the ground. Try to make it parallel with your body, so to speak. And that's really hard. And then you start doing these side plank crunches, which are totally killer. Definitely, like, the challenge on these are crazy because you're holding the position and then you're crunching and then, you're everything together, like back to back. It's such a challenge and not for the faint of heart, so to speak. So here we go, a side plank. And again, they're lifting up the foot, but I can't at this point, so I'm just leaving it in position. I did lift it up a little bit there. Cat lift and cat arch once again. Downward dog. Side plank. Even at 1.5x, this is moving really fast. Maybe I will leave it uncut next time. I'm not sure. I apologize if this is too fast. It feels fast for me. Just speaking along with the movements. Side plank again. So your leg out, hand to the sky, then hand towards the wall. Side plank crunches. So again, you're chopping there. Bring your knee to the center and your elbow to the center while holding your body up. Very tough. Gets that body burning, you know. And this part, side plank, I'm in like bewilderment here. I'm wondering what the hell is going on. Dallas is on one hand here with his leg all the way out and his hand to the sky. I'll be putting pictures again in this video just to make things more clear. It's just clearly insane what he's doing. Obviously, he's been training a while, but even with that, it's an amazing accomplishment. Fold forward. And then we go to the catcher into Thunderbolt once again. Yeah, squatting all the way down. Then we're doing the Thunderbolt, but see, this one's super slow. You see what I mean? It's tough. It is really tough. Fold forward. I think we do it again. Or no, we're going into the diamond. There you go. Flex. At ease. At this point, they're just a sweaty mess in the workout video. A few diamond cutters will alleviate that pain, I think. Here we go. Touchdown. Hands to the sky. Hands to the side. Side again. Up again. Fold forward. Bent-legged bar back. And again, we're going to the exploding push-ups. So these aren't the counting push-ups. You just, go down here, explode. Go down here, hold, explode. It's like that fast twitch muscle fiber kind of workout, Then we go down, cobra. Cobra into safety. And yeah, another water break. There's a lot more water breaks in this workout, but it is longer and it is quite tough. Table, cat lifts, downward dog into three-legged dog, into warrior position, which is always fun. So warrior position, you have that back foot kind of like horizontal and the front foot vertical. And now we're doing quick punches. So just very fast, You basically go hold it and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Fast combos, right? And then you hold out the ball in front of you, Road Warrior 1, and then Road Warrior 2 on the side. And then we do something called the showstopper, he calls it. And again, if you're a wrestling fan, you're going to be familiar with this movement. None other than the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, the showstopper. Flexing. So it kind of made me laugh, and it's a really fun movement too. I'm guessing that's where Dallas must have got it from. It looks like Shawn Michaels' double bicep pose in the ring. Road Warrior 2 into a runner's lunge. Then we're into launching pad. You're holding forward, engaging that core. Road Warrior 3, where you're bringing your foot all the way back while balancing on your one leg. Tough, right? Launching pad, runner's lunge, superstar, three-legged dog. This is back and forth. I mean, we're at 1.5x here, but even in the video, it's really fast how you're transitioning between these movements. Now, these are 5 counts. We were doing 3 before, now these are 5. So, yeah. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hold. And then down. Yeah, it ain't easy. Cobra. Downward dog. Three-legged dog. And I'm just watching in bewilderment. Into the warrior. Again, we're doing the quick punches here. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Holding that ball in front of us again. Road Warrior 1. Just really holding it here. He's showing the form on one person, giving an example. And we transition into Warrior 2. And then we're doing the showstoppers again, I believe. Yep, here we go. Here we go, the showstoppers. So you bring your hands and arms all the way out, and you flex and double bicep pose, basically. But you got to remember, you got to hold your pose in the middle too. You can't be like loose with your body. The whole point is you're supposed to be holding positions and stretching out, you know what I mean? So it's a very focused workout, basically. Can't be too loosey-goosey about things. Again, runner's lunge into the launching pad, holding your fingers and hands as much as possible. Again, into Road Warrior 3, balancing on that foot as best as you can. One guy is on his knee here in the workout, which is fine. You got to do what you got to do to, keep it going. Nothing wrong with that. Superstar, three-legged dog. And then again, the 5 count push-ups. Dear God. Excuse me. So there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're holding it in every position while you're up in the center and then going up again. It is crazy, man. Cobra. Downward dog. Walk the dog. So you're basically just bringing your heels and foot up just to loosen up your legs and everything like that. Then safety zone. And here we have 9 minutes left on the clock. I think there's a bit longer though. Downward dog. Catcher into Thunderbolt here. Slow squat while trying to stay balanced. Hands above your head again. He says you want your biceps as close to your ears as possible, just to get that ultimate stretch, pretty much. Then we go to the diamond. Flex. Boom. At ease. And at this point, another diamond. Getting everyone really hyped up for the end of this workout. Another touchdown here. Fold forward. Touchdown again. Exploding knees. These are fun. Nice and fast exploding knees. Then the pull-up crunches. Again, this is like akin to the Tai Chi workouts where you're just keeping your feet rooted in the mat and body straight, but doing the movements with your arms slowly. Reaching to the sky, then reaching down, squeezing on that last movement, totally squeezing with your fists. So he squeezes, and up again, and back down, squeezing once more. Hands up to the sky. And again, we explode the knees. Vanderlei Silva style. Then we're folding forward, loosening up the spine. And boom, transition into the fatal 10-second push-ups. You heard that right, 10-second push-ups. So here's 10 seconds moving down just like that. 10 seconds holding your body just like that. And then you want to do 10 seconds of slowly pushing up your body. You're really using the mind and the body, everything you got here. And it is brutal, really, really brutal. Slowly moving down. Holding that position again. Dallas springs up on his friggin' front here, which is crazy. It's insane. Cobra. Downward dog. And safety as I beat the mat into submission. You got 4:20 left on the clock. Into the cannonball. Then we're pinfalling into a bridge. Cannonball again. Rock yourself up into an inverted table. So you bring your hands inverted like that. Fingers towards your heels. Inverted table crunches. So you got to bring one leg up. You want your body to be more straight than mine. But that is hard. And knee to your chest. And then leg straight out. And again with the other leg. Same process. As you can see, this is really killer. And shake it out, then back to the cannonball. Rock yourself back and forth here, which is pretty fun. Then another pinfall into our bridge. Engage in the glutes. And then another cannonball and dead bug, where you grab the bottom of your feet. Stretch out your hammies. Then another pinfall bridge. And the easy twist. So you twist your legs to one side with your arms out. Then for more, you get a deeper twist. Excuse me. With the foot over your knee here. And then this is called the figure 4 hip stretch. I missed that, but I missed the name. But you hold your shin while your foot is over your quad, and you stretch. And then, like the nature boy, you just try to get that figure 4 in, cinched as deep as possible. Another pinfall into a bridge. Another cannonball. And then an easy twist. And then a deeper twist with the leg over. And you have to look to the opposite side to get the ultimate twist. And then again, for the figure 4, you're grabbing your shin here and bringing it towards your chest while you have your calf over your knee, basically. I'd like to see Ric Flair try this. And you keep bringing it towards you. And then pinfall into another bridge, another cannonball, another bridge, another cannon, and dead man and dead woman. Just stretch it out. And yeah, it is tough. Tuck your chin. Get your body nice and stretched out. Relax. Take it easy. Congratulate yourself for getting through this kick-ass diamond cutter workout with DDP. And then we move into pinfall. Go off to your side here, onto your elbow, seated position. And here we're doing, I think it's a warrior pose. Oh no, we're moving forward. So, yep. Cross-legged, torso nice and high, and then you move forward as best as you can. This is a challenging position for me because I find it hard to flex like this. But you just do as best as you can. I could say there's another guy in the class who's at the same point as me. There you go, YRG, warrior position. Thank yourself for being awesome. And put the diamond out. Bang! Good job. And that's it, baby. And that's it for class number 2, the diamond cutter. Finito. Very good workout. Totally kick-ass. Some of the highlights are those 5 and 10-second push-ups. Man, just the control you have to have with your mind and your body. And even if you're on your knees, like just moving your torso like that slowly in control, it's like you're fighting against yourself. You're fighting against your mind. And those are 2 definite highlights from that video in terms of, the adversity and the challenge. And there were some fun poses like the showstopper, the Shawn Michaels, things like that. It was the first time for me, and it was cool. Great workout. So that was the Diamond Cutter DDP Yoga Extreme. That was workout number 2, and hopefully it went okay with the 1.5x video speed. I tried to keep up as best as possible. If it's too fast, I'll probably go back to being uncut, even though an hour might be a bit long in the tooth for doing a VO along with the video. But I could try to find some ways to spice it up, But thanks for watching, and thanks for engaging if you did the workout, and hope you enjoyed it, even though it was somewhat torture as well, right? And that's it for this one, and I will catch you on the next one. Take care. Peace.